What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Konosuba. Now, unfortunately, we haven't really talked about the ReZero collab since it dropped. Tonight, I will be doing our summons live on stream, so make sure you're here tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be running some of these events and doing all of the summons live tonight. It's going to be absolute tons of fun. I got 23k, I actually intend to buy some more, and I'm going to be blowing it all, well, depending on what we pull, tonight. A lot of really fun stuff. So if you're looking forward to that, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, make sure you are at this channel for the live stream. It's going to be tons of fun. If you want to get notified for all that stuff, join the Discord down below. I will blast the Discord, and follow my Twitter, because I'll also retweet it on Twitter. But neither here nor there, the ReZero collab is finally here. Now, I intend to talk about these banners, and I intend to talk about the summons, but didn't get an opportunity to earlier this week because I was under the weather, unfortunately. But let's get down to it because there's some really interesting stuff. If you haven't done your draws yet, you gotta know there are two redos. Like, basically, it's ReZero. You can basically mulligan two bad summons with this right here. So, essentially, when you do a summon, and I'm not actually going to do one here, after you do a summon, there's going to be a tweet button. If you don't like what you got, you hit tweet, and it's going to open up one of these opportunities to do a redo. Now, choose wisely, because it's going to completely negate the results of your last summon. So if you have, for whatever reason, maybe a 3-star or something on there that you actually want to keep, you might want to wait and not want to do this on another summon that's not so good. Only because if you get like a 3-star or something like that that you actually do need, because remember, 3 stars are still functional in this game, it'll be gone. So you don't want to just get mad because it was all 3 stars and no 4 stars. That actually could be a good summon depending upon what you get and depending on what you need. So use this power wisely, very wisely. The other thing that I think is phenomenal here, we have a paid 4-star guaranteed. So I would recommend everybody take advantage of this. We don't get these very often, and the fact that it's on a crossover is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, as far as our recruitments go, people have gone over these quite a bit. I think it kind of goes without saying, a lot of people here are on the same page with this. The Megamin from the crossover, where is she at? She's not here. Let's go to the ReZero collab. Boom. There we are. Megamin is kind of the prize to behold here. She is the one that you definitely want off of this banner without question or doubt. She is definitely the best one of the lot. Though that said, obviously there is waifu power in some of the units above. But Megamin, 118% light magic attack damage to all enemies, and moderate boost to magic attack for all allies plus 12 for 12 seconds. So in other words, when you're in any kind of a fight, after she gets this SA off, every other magic attack that's around her is going to get that much more potent. And that's really helpful. That's not even an SA. That's just her main skill, okay? Super Bright Potion, 129% light magic attack to all enemies, and minor boost to agility for all allies for 10 seconds. It makes everybody so much faster. She is absolutely phenomenal in every single possible way. And then attack is 126% normal physical to one enemy. And then her fire and light boost. And this is all when she's, maxed out. Her stats might be a little low when she's at skill level 1, but not enough that it's really going to matter. Okay? Fire and light attack boost, trait effective at level 5, is plus 6 attack when using fire or light attacks. So it's really helpful. So she is absolutely, undeniably, the unit to get off these banners. But if you want to take a look at the other two, Rem here I will definitely be going after for waifu power. Rem is 189% water physical damage to one enemy. One enemy, not multiples, one enemy. You need to make sure you know the difference between single targets and AoEs. And moderate boost to your agility for 16 seconds. Now the nice part about that is any kind of water, like this is basically designed for the Beetlejuice event that we're currently running. We'll talk about that in a moment. But any one singular enemy, so you're talking like basically arena and any major event, until we wind up getting AoE events. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing, but I would imagine at some point they're probably going to wind up doing that. But neither here nor there. Single target attack looks really good and boosts your agility for 16 seconds. That is going to be awesome. Now, it does say your agility. It doesn't say allies' agility. It boosts Rem's agility and Rem alone. It is worth noting that. That is definitely kind of the one downside to that unit. Let's go back in here and talk about her again. Her second skill, 180% water magic damage to one enemy. Once again, one enemy, not an AoE attack. And minor recovery for all allies. Now that's nice. The minor recovery for all allies can be super helpful. Any kind of heal, it gets really potent in this game. Especially if you have multiple heals on the team. I usually try to run like one on the front and one on the back team. But, you know, that's just the way I wind up doing things. So, a good skill there. Cooldown is really long, though. 23 seconds is a long cooldown on that. But heals tend to have a really long cooldown anyway, so it is what it is. And 126% normal physical damage to an enemy for her just standard attack. So, that's a really good attack, too. 7% attack when using water attacks. And that's just if she's... Basically, these skills are all used in the sub slot. So if you have other water units and like you need an AoE water unit, but you need someone good to boost, Rem will be a great one to boost. Remember, these are all once again at skill level 5. Let's talk about Emilia real fast. She's the other new one here. There she is. And Emilia is all healing. Look at that. Okay. So, skill 1. Once again, I want to emphasize these are skill level 5. Notice it is a 21-second cooldown. As I said, healing elements tend to have, or healing attacks tend to have longer cooldowns. 146% wind physical damage to one enemy. That's really big. And minor recovery for all allies. Okay? Then you come down here. Skill 2 is 128% wind physical to one enemy. Notice they're all single target. And moderate boost to physical attack for all allies. I like that moderate boost to physical attack. That kind of goes along with what Megamin was doing. But it is what it is. 126% normal physical damage on her skill 3. And wind and light attacks boosted 6% with her sub skill. So you could use her as a sub on either a wind team or a light team. That is really nice. So I like that a lot. But for contrast, let's go back and talk about Megamin and once again kind of show you why she really is the prize here. So 180% light damage to all enemies. So in other words, she's going to be useful like every single day. She's someone that you could take into any other quest or anything like that, and she'll wipe everybody out. She's an AoE unit. She's very handy in that regard. Now, once again, I do want to emphasize that single target attacks are a little bit more potent. Notice she does have 118% on that, and we're talking about 126 on single targets. Now, 129% light magic damage to all enemies over here is pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. The only downside to Megamin, and this is like just the downside to all Megamins in general, is her SA. And her SA, it's a great hit. Don't get me wrong, it's a great hit, and it's an AoE hit. But here's the downside. Once she does it, like Megamin in the in the light novels and the anime and all that stuff, she's done. Like, that's the last thing she's doing for the rest of that fight. So you want to time these attacks carefully. But I do feel like she's still like the best of the group. She's a good AoE. She's going to be great on so many teams going forward. And if you saw the percentage on those SAs, she's an absolute monster. So, my opinion, I think she's definitely the one to go after if you have not done your summons yet. If you have done your summons, let me know in the comments section down below what you got. I will be doing mine, like I said, tonight live, and we've got some tickets over here to take advantage of. I haven't even done the guaranteeds yet or anything like that, so we're going to have a lot of fun on tonight's stream. Now, the other thing to really talk about real quickly here, we'll talk about the events in Battle Arena. They're a little... Events right now are really hard focused on these current units. Battle Arena is a little bit different, so we'll come back and we'll talk about that tomorrow. It's got a few days left, so we have some time to discuss it. And there's Battle Arena EX, which I haven't even discussed or gotten into yet. So we'll need to talk about that because Battle Arena EX is a whole other animal. And this is running basically right now through the duration of the collab. So we'll have to talk about that in its own video. But the other thing you want to know right now is that free quests are getting double chest drops again. So if you are looking for items, and notice kind of I haven't done this here myself, and I need to. Right now is a great time if you have not, and if you're willing to. This is more of like a whale option. This is not a free-to-play option. I'll go ahead and say now that there is a pack up here, and I don't remember where it is. $3.99. It is $3.99. Here we are. 7-day limited quest challenge. Okay, this one right here. So what it's going to do is it's going to open up two more free quest challenges every single day. So if we go back down here, we go to free quests. Notice all of these are at 2. They'll actually go up to 4. So right now with double chests, that's totally worthwhile. And actually I'll be doing that here shortly to run these to get those extra rewards. And those rewards do compound very, very, very nicely. Plus, worth noting, they did add an extreme onto all of these rewards. And extreme is going to give you some really, really, really nice rewards. Let's just run a ticket real quick and compare. So we got 133, which I believe we got 100k out of the other one. So we got 30% more here out of our heiress. Let's take a look. Relic quest. I'd actually have to run that one, but in comparison to the other relic quests we got last time, we have gotten some really, really, really sweet. Yeah, we'll just run this real quick and see what we get. Why not? It won't take very long. It was speed to run Thunder, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to let this team auto run real fast and kill it real quick. But I will say that some of the rewards we've gotten out of these extreme relic quests have been incredibly, incredibly worthwhile. So I'm going to drop my $4 later on today and get my basically double rewards, double the double rewards. So you're talking like 4 times the rewards for, you know, a $4 investment. Now, to be fair, I am talking about, you know, a whale option. I am talking about dropping money to get rewards in the game. I do understand that. I understand it's not for everybody, but I want people to know that those options are out there. So let's see what we got out of here. Oh, look at some of these things. Medieval elixirs, ancient coins. We don't see a lot of these very often. Crimson Dragon Jewel. We got some quartz there. Medieval elixir times 7. Now this one is, oh, there's 7 there and then 7 there. That's for the first time clear and then the regular clear. And I got legendary chalices, which is really nice. Oh, I see why it says 7. Never mind. I got 5 for the first clear and then 2 for the other clear. Sorry, I was reading the wrong area. But neither here nor there. We got a ton of phenomenal rewards out of here. So, totally worth doing, guys. Make sure you take advantage of the double rewards right now. And if you do have the $4 sitting around that you feel like you could burn on just getting some in-game rewards, I think it's personally worthwhile. There are a lot of other things to discuss. Like I said, Arena EX, regular Arena, we've got the new events and all that stuff. So we'll have more content to come here really, really soon. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that old thumbs up if you found this helpful. We'll be back tonight for all the summons we talked about just a little bit earlier, and I hope to see you all there.